Okay, so both of these are Thoth. I do like them quite a bit, actually. So, setting out to find new cards, these were the first ones that I saw that I connected with. It is sometimes difficult when you go to buy cards because you can't actually unwrap them, you can't actually go through them. So I based it off of first feeling, and I did like this one, which is the smaller set on the right, which is actually this one right here. But I did not know that they were this small, which is I do not mind. It can be quite convenient when I don't have a large table in front of me to actually read, especially if I'm going to be reading online for the evening. You know, you need a little bit of a smaller space. Now, with both of these, I would say either or. It really is no difference. They both give me the same feeling. If you want the larger set, go for the green box. If you want the smaller version with the book that comes along with it, it's actually quite good. I'd say about 100 pages. So you get some good information out of it. If you're new to cards, I would definitely recommend this one. A couple of little things. So I would say, and this might be a little bit longer of a video. So they give you these, which I think a lot of the community that uses these, they know exactly what they are. But for anybody who isn't knowledgeable of them, so that symbol there, this is the symbol of Thelema, which is Aleister Crowley's church that he created, that he formed. I would say it is a very beautiful symbol. I do not have any negative feelings toward this being created or tied to Aleister Crowley in any way. I do believe it has to do with our intention, our intent, and who we are as a person. You know, if you're a good person, so on and so forth. If you're a bad person, so on and so forth. So I definitely don't count the creator into this, as well as others have said. You know, you really have to take into account the artistry of it, which is Frida Harris. So very beautiful cards. Now, I do find that this works well as a bookmark if you are going to be reading the book that comes along with it. I'm going to get these ones out the way so that we can focus. Oh, there goes a couple of them, I'm sure you heard. Grab that. Now, this is the one that I liked it more. I like hefty cards. I like cards with weight. I like cards, I don't know how to explain it. I just like these ones. Now, going through them, I will give you a quick run through. So, there's a couple of cards in here that are different. So when you read these ones, they are definitely brand new images, nothing you've seen before in relation to traditional tarot, although, so this is the universe, this would be the world. There are some in here that are different, like the Aeon, which I believe is Judgment. I am not incorrect on my memory, which does fail me quite often. Going through them, there's 4 or 5 that are different sort of names. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, anybody who reads cards, the major arcana cards, you're going to know them pretty simply. Now, art, I do believe is Temperance. The moon is quite different. So as you can see here, so this is, you know, the High Priestess. Similar, but yet not. But the moon is different completely. It does have the wolves in it. It does have the moon. But the wolves here are more of, you know, Egyptian statues, which is very beautiful. Looking for this. Some people say that the wording is strong on these cards, that it's negative. I guess it's all perception, truly, how it makes you feel. So, see, this one says failure on it, and I can see how that'd be like, oh, does that mean I'm going to fail? No, it is more or less a representation of what you believe to be failure in yourself, but also to the ability to overcome it. So we all fail, one time or another. The Magus, so this is the magician. Definitely not the traditional depiction of the magician at the table with his tools laid out. I find that they're very vibrant. This one is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. Now, there are a few more. This one I thought was very beautiful, similar but yet different, and the lantern really literally shines. It stands out. Most of the cards are very vibrant in color. Adjustment would be judgment. You do get used to that, and it's really not a problem if this is your first set. You will get familiar with that, and then you won't have the thought of anything else in the back of your mind, like personal knowledge. The Towers, really, this is also my second favorite. Maybe my first favorite, and the other one's my second favorite. So pretty. And this one too. I love these colors. I am a neutral person. I don't know, I've always been neutral. But yes, quite special, quite beautiful. They do speak to me. The colors are nice too, because you can feel from the colors positive, negative, gloomy, bright. Gives you a feeling. That's the whole thing of being an empath. It's all about feeling and energy and vibe. Now, I hope that I haven't started to go over again. I never remember where I left off. Yes, so definitely we've gotten back around. Definitely something I would recommend if you are looking for your first set. Take into account, again, the size difference is quite a lot between the two. So you can see there, that is about a quarter of the full-size card there. So if you like the larger cards, go with them. If you think they might be too much for your hands or you won't get used to shuffling them, I'm completely used to shuffling large cards. Go with the smaller one, and at least you get the book with it as well. So some personal knowledge. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed. This has been fun.